I have a lot of flyaways today, but what can you do? I got some requests to do a makeup tutorial on the makeup that I had on in my last beauty favorites video, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna film. I feel like I've been doing that makeup pretty much every single day, so it's like not new to me, but you guys seem to really like that video, and of course I want to make the videos that you guys want. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier foundation primer. It's one of my favorites, very moisturizing, and I kind of focus it like where my pores are here, wherever I feel like my makeup kind of breaks up first. That's where I focus my primer. I like to start off by priming my eyes, and I use my concealer to do that. I pretty much will use any concealer that I have on hand. Today that happens to be the L'Oreal Infallible. After I do my concealer on the eyes, I put a little bit of my setting powder, and I feel like that really sets it, because you know concealer can crease up a little bit, so I feel like that is my perfect little trick. My color corrector is gonna go underneath my eyes, and anywhere where I see a little bit of discoloration, anything I want to conceal before foundation, that is where I put my color corrector. Now we can move on to foundation, and I'm gonna be using my favorite. I cannot stop using this foundation. It is my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I have a little bit of a tan left. It's about to leave me, but it's a tiny bit left from last week. I got a spray tan. So today I'm gonna use the shade 490. Last week I was shooting some photos for myself, like for my Instagram and for my new website that's gonna be launching very, very soon. I'm hoping April. I have to double check with the web designer, but hopefully we are on track for April. And I just got the photos today. I got most of the photos today. I'm just waiting for one more little thing. And they look so amazing. It just got me really excited. And when I saw the photos, I decided that for sure I'm gonna announce probably this week like the Instagram page for the website, because the website is still being worked on. But I think this week, keep an eye on my Instagram, because I'm gonna announce the Instagram for it so that you guys can start following it and checking it out, because I am so excited. I just want to say what it is already. I know you guys are probably sick of me like talking about it without actually saying what it is, but just wait on it. For the eyes, I cannot stop using my Naked Reloaded palette. I love her. She is so beautiful, and I love these shades. I keep using the same shades, so I really need to like spread my horizons and wander over on this side, but this has been like my little section right here at the end. We're gonna start with the shade Buck. We're gonna pick that color up, and we're gonna start working it right into our crease. Now I'm gonna pick up the shade called Boundaries. It's right next to Bucked, and it's also a neutral color, but it has a little bit more orange, warm kind of undertones. And we're only gonna do a little bit of that color in the crease, just to give it a little something extra. And then I'm gonna use the shade Blur twice. I'm gonna place it right in the center of my eyes, and then I'm gonna sweep it right underneath my brows as well. I feel like this is gonna be a little too light for me, but I think I'm gonna go for it. I just won't put a lot. So this is my L'Oreal concealer that I've been using also non-stop, but I've been using it with the lighter foundation. So that's why I feel like it might be a little too light, but you know what? I think it actually might work. I'm just gonna put a very small amount. That way it's not too crazy. This concealer is really amazing. If you need an affordable full coverage concealer, you need to get your hands on this one. I feel like I already need to order a new one of these. I need to order a darker one actually. This is the KKW Beauty Contour Stick. This one is tan, which is honestly works for me at all times. So I feel like I need a little bit of a darker one for when I actually do have a tan. I like to mainly blend it out with my Beauty Blender sponge. But then the forehead, once I blend that out a little bit more, I'll take a brush and I'll finish really blending it in. But for the sides, at least, like for my cheeks, I mainly just only do the sponge. I'm using the Huda Beauty setting powder, by the way. Just set everything in place. I'm gonna use my new Wet n Wild bronzer. This one is in the shade Sunset Striptease. They came out with new bronzers, and I'm just loving Wet n Wild. I really like the undertones in this bronzer, especially when I'm gonna set my contour, because I hate when bronzers have a little bit of reddish undertone under them, because then it makes my, like if it's too warm, it makes my forehead and everywhere where I place it look a little red. But this one is really great. It's a very neutral undertone. For blush, we're gonna be using another Wet n Wild product, and this one is in the shade Mellow Wine. And then I put a little bit on the center of my nose. I don't know why, but I love that look, like that little flushed look. I'm gonna do a little bit of a pressed powder. This one is by Maybelline, and it is the Superstay Full Coverage Complete. I have the shade 312 Golden. I was gonna use a different highlight, but I wanted to keep it very much like the products that I've been using every day, because that's the exact look that you guys want. So we're gonna use the Pixi Beauty Duo Highlighter, and I'm gonna pick up the lighter shade over here. This one is called Subtle Sunrise. I always start off with my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. And then I go in with my Morphe lip liner. The shade that I'm using is Sweet Tea, but again, any like deep brown kind of lip liner will work. And finally, the lipstick that I'm obsessed with. This is by Bobbi Brown, and it's the shade Semi Naked. This is probably the most perfect nude. I absolutely love it. This is the completed look. This is pretty much my everyday go-to glam kind of makeup. This is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.